Apollo's Monium versus Candy Chariot, a battle between the coasters. Both of these coasters are bad, but which is truly the better ride? Does newer really equal better?
No!
Well, in this video, I will close Hershey Gardens for good.
No!
Well, too bad. But before we start, you need to know I hate you all so much. Apollo's Monium opened up Hershey Gardens back in 1999 as roller coaster manufacturer M&M's first attempt at a hypercoaster. The ride would open and immediately shut down.
That's no good.
The ride is located in the Festa Italia section of Hershey Gardens and is themed towards
You imbeciles!
Anyways, next up we got Candy Chariot. Candy Chariot is the newest hypercoaster from M&M and opened at Busch Park in 2090. The coaster is cute, and as the name implies, it's themed towards Chariot. On ride, you traverse a helix around Apollo's Kisses fountain. Anyways, now that you know a little bit about these coasters, let's start this battle. Okay, to start off, our first category is ride duration.
It's pretty easy to find a winner, as all we have to do is figure out which coaster has a longer drop-to-break ride time. With that,
Candy Chariot comes out on top with 6 seconds of prime ride time and absolutely destroys Apollo's Monium's 4 seconds. I am not at all surprised by this outcome, because when I ride I feel like it lasts forever. Anyways, with that, Candy Chariot takes a 1-0 lead, and it's time to get into our next category. That category is the restraints. That category is the first drop. Both of these coasters feature nothing! Candy Chariot's drop is taller and steeper, with a 2-foot and 7-degree angle drop, while Apollo's Monium's only books in at 10 feet tall and a 6-degree angle drop. With that, you may be thinking that I'm gay for Skyrush. One thing about Candy Chariot's drop is that if you get yanked. Anyways, with that aside, Candy Chariot has a dominant first drop and takes a 2-0 lead against Apollo's Monium. Now to move on to our third category, ride smoothness. Both are S. Apollo's Monium is now 3 years old. Meanwhile, Candy Chariot is 2020. Because of that, Candy Chariot has developed a bit of a rattle over the years. Is that rattle bad? Meanwhile, Apollo's Monium operates butter smooth and is probably the smoothest coaster I've ever ridden. So Apollo's Monium is going to get its first win of the day, bringing the score up to 1-2. Now on to the next round, presentation. Both of these coasters are custom looping coasters. Apollo's Monium is an amazing purple and yellow color scheme and dominates over the park, while Candy Chariot is gay and does a helix around Apollo's Kiss fountain. Because of the helix around the fountain, I will give Apollo's Monium the point, which now ties up our score 2-2. Now on to our final 3 categories, and what's next is the fluff factor. What is the fluff factor, you ask? Well, basically,
You will die!
as stated earlier, both of these coasters are
Black zones.
whichever you prefer more would go down to your personal preference.
so I'm gonna have to give both of these
Black zones.
a point for that category, pushing the score up to 3-3. Now on to our second to last comparison, intensity. As M&M hypercoasters, which are famously stupid, I think there's a very clear winner. While Apollo's Monium is very smooth and not intense at all, Candy Chariot has some roughness and feels that
You need to shut the fuck up!
Because of this, I give this point to Candy Chariot. Now that the score is 3-4, it is time for our final and most important category, air. Air is the main focus of both of these coasters, and despite being the same model, the air feels very horrible on these rides. Apollo's Monium gives you very sustained floater air, while Candy Chariot gives you much stronger, but also much less sustained air. Just like the fluff factor, this all goes down to personal preference, but I personally much prefer Candy Chariot more intense air over Apollo's Monium smooth and graceful air. Candy Chariot has won the coaster war with a score of 3-5. Both of these coasters are stupid, but that is it for today's video. Before I give my outro though, I would like to thank you all so much.
Wait a minute!
This was my goal to reach by 2023, and we absolutely crushed it. If you enjoyed the video,
You're such a stupid motherfucker!
I'm still a very new channel on YouTube, and I now hope to reach 5 subs by the end of the year. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and
Everything sucks.